Welcome back to Eink Unplugged. Today we're going to go over the split screen mode because of course we use these devices to study. We use this device to look over documents, and so that's why I want to go over this for you all. Maybe this is the right e-ink device for you because you have all this landscape to work with, and so we need to make sure we utilize this to its full potential using the split screen mode. So let's go ahead and go over it right here and right now at Eink Unplugged. Shall we start? So first of all, this particular book is a psychology book and it's EPUB mode. First things first, we're going to click this button right over here and then press this symbol, 3 lines. We have a symbol here that's called split view. So we click this button, or we click this part of the image, and you have 2 options. You can put it horizontal mode, or we can put it in vertical mode. What does the vertical mode look like? If we were to click here, and let's just say you want to do a current document. We click here, current document, and now we have the same document, the same psychology book that I have here, except I can leave this part by itself while scrolling down. You see, attentive silence. It's still there as I'm scrolling. Let's just say I want to get out of here. I can always click this nav ball right over here. I can click this and I can press play or this triangle button and go back to the regular page. I can also put this in horizontal mode. So here we go, horizontal mode, and click current doc. So it's the same thing except now I have it in a landscape mode. You can also get out of this page by clicking the nav ball, press play, or what I can do is I can just click this button over here, or should I say this button over here, the 3 lines, and then click documents. So to the left side, it'll bring me back to that vertical position. Let's click it again, the 3 lines, split review or split view. You also have different ways to go about this. I had it facing this way, right? So letters, if you guys can see, this is the positioning of where you want it to look. So if I click this, I would have to turn my tablet this way. Maybe you guys want to write it the opposite side. So you can go ahead and click this button to go on this side of the device. So here we go. So we click it, current document, and now I have it here. Maybe you like it this way, but the problem is that you're gonna face with putting your wrist on this part of the device. I don't know how comfortable that is. I just put it on this side if I wanted to write on it. So let's go ahead and get out of here, press triangle button, and now we're back to vertical mode. Let's just say you want to use another document. This is the button you want to press, another document. And let's just say you still want it in horizontal mode and I want it the other way. So I want it this way. I'm gonna go ahead and click another document. There's a book here and I can click on the book, and now 2 different documents. You have your book on this side, your ebook, and the psychology book on the left side. They're totally different. You guys can see the image. By this time, the whole church was read. Eye contact. Eye contact is the first most important indicator of listening. Psychology, book. And in order for me to flip pages, I can always scroll down. And you guys can see that the eye contact is still there. So let's go ahead and go back. I can always click the 3 lines and click documents. 2 ways. Maybe you want to do some handwritten notes. We're at horizontal, handwritten notes. I can actually write on this side, take my notes on this side, and keep reading here. You see that? Invitational skills, eye contact. Obviously move that nav ball, or I can move it up here, or it doesn't matter. What matters is that now I can write my notes. For instance, eye-to-eye contact is the first and most important indicator of listening. It conveys the helper confidence and involvement. Maybe you want to summarize that, then I can just say, always show eye contact during sessions because it shows involvement, whatever, all right? This is not enough landscaping for you to write. So what you can do is you can click here on the line and move it more to the side here. And so now you have a bigger space to write. How would it look like if we wanted to do it vertical, handwritten notes? I can click that, and there goes my notes. And I can keep writing. And if I want more landscape, I can always move that and write. So let's get out of here. Split view. Another thing you can do is text notes. Type in your notes. I is important. Boom. I to I is important. Cool. So let's get out of here. Maybe you want to translate this part. So what I can do is I can click translate. Of course, you have the option to go vertical or horizontal. But for now, let's use vertical. Translate. So right now it's going to translate this part of the book. And it's in English. What if I want it to be in Spanish? Let's see what it says. There. Señales de desprecio como poner los ojos en blanco. Signals of contempt such as rolling of the eyes. Ojos, eyes. Incluso, even, expresiones. Expresiones is expression. So it seems like it's really good at defining those words. If you move to the next page, you guys can see that it will automatically translate that for you. You also have the option to use Onyx. So if you click here, you can use Onyx, you can use Bing, or Google. Either or will translate the document. So let's put Bing, translates. Maybe you want to use Google, and I am connected to the Wi-Fi, which means that it can translate using Google or Bing. Okay, I will say it's taking too long to load. Either way, you have those three options. Click the translation button, and you have all these languages you can play around with. So let me zoom in really quick so you can see the languages, and you can see the translation, all right? So let's go with Dutch, okay? So we clicking Dutch. Okay, so it shows here, y'all, that the available quota for Google is insufficient. Today's quota is 3,000 words, 662 words remain today. So we're definitely not going to use Google then. We're going to use Onyx. So if you guys can see just this little part here, from this is obvious that nonverbals and crucial information to messages, but we often fail to recognize their power. If we go here, you can read that. Dados, word, das, no, I have no idea, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. You can always pause that to see if it's translating the right way. You guys can see that you have 4 rows of different types of translation. You have these other ones, and then finally, you have this. So let's just say you want to translate it in Polish. So for the people that are Poland, you can always pause this and see if it's translating the right way. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. And again, you can always make this bigger or shorter. Completely up to you. Or maybe you want to make this smaller and then bring this even lower. It's completely up to you. It's very customizable. So let's go ahead and go back. Again, maybe you want it this way. Let's translate it. We move it to the side here. Let's put it in Francés. You can make it larger. See that? You can bring this on this side, or you can do it this way as well. So let's get out of here. And bang. I hope this helped you, And let me know if I'm missing anything. If you have any more questions, or if you want me to make a video about other things on this device, please let me know. Message me and I'll make a video just for you, okay? Because it only took one subscriber for me to make this video, all right? So I hope that helped, and I will see you on the next. Namaste.